Okay, my husband and I had a Friday night date night, and some of the things that we picked up are going to be packaged up and given to some of our neighbors and a couple of my coworkers. So I basically kind of went out to buy a few things for my pantry and then to buy some items that I can package up. I'm going to be making a meal for two of the ladies that are in the building that are widows, and so the meal is going to have these Parker House rolls. I bought a ham around Christmas time. Neither one of them are going to be here at Easter, so I figured I'll just make the ham. Whatever's left over we'll eat for Easter. I'll just put it back in the freezer, the leftovers. But I'm going to make these Parker House rolls and scalloped potatoes and ham and corn and Brussels sprouts for a meal for these two ladies that are neighbors of ours. One is 82 and one is 87. So I thought that would be nice. I have given them little Valentine type things over the years, but I thought this year, being at the last year that we're going to live here, I thought I would just bring them into our home and give them a nice meal. And if they don't want to come in for whatever reason, health or whatnot, I'm more than happy to make up plates for both of them with a little leftovers on the side and deliver them to their front doors. One lives right next door to us and one lives 2 doors down from us. So we stopped at one of our favorite bakeries and we got some Valentine cookies. Yes, they are expensive. They're made with a white chocolate frosting, so yes, quite expensive. But for each lady, I'm going to give them one of these Valentine cookies, and then I've got 2 coworkers that are single. I have inquired with each person whether or not they're able to eat sugar. Yes, they are. So I'm going to give them each a cookie. And there's also a widower in our building, a gentleman. I had asked him if he would like to come for a meal, and he said no, so I am going to be dropping a plate off because he is going to be here next week when Valentine's Day occurs. So, and he was fine with that. So altogether I have 3 here in this building and then 2 coworkers. So each will get a cookie, and then each on their dinner meal, Valentine dinner meal, are going to get an apple slice. And then, of course, the meal is going to be for the coworkers. I didn't ask either one of those. They have plans, though. So that's why I didn't ask if they wanted a plate or anything that I was having. But there'll be enough Parker House rolls for my husband and I to have, obviously, some rolls. And then for 5 plates, yes, 5 plates to be made out of, I think the ham is 13 pounds. So there'll be clips. I did make some brownies, so I'm also going to give a small brownie in my little Valentine gift package, 1 frosted and 1 unfrosted, and then I made some really good homemade chocolate chip cookies, and I'm just going to give one of those as well. All of the people that live in the building that I'll be giving these sweets to, including my coworkers, all love sweets. So I did pick up some items for our pantry. So I like Bob's Red Mill, anything that he does. But it is very expensive. When I used to order it from Thrive, I think it was like $4 or $5. And not too long ago, maybe 6 months ago or so, this was $5 or $6. Now today, I got it for $2.50. So baking soda, and it's good until December of 2025. And some baking powder also. And each one of these, based on the amount of baking I do, which is, not a lot, but I still bake every 6 weeks or so. This should last me for a full year. We got this Simply Organic Garlic Salt. I thought that looked like pretty good garlic salt. My husband loves garlic toast, homemade. And I do have 2 French bread that I picked up at, I think it was Sam's recently. So I bought some of this because we were out of it. I bought myself some wildflower honey. It was $3.99 at TJ Maxx. I often buy honey or jam there because I can get it for $2.99, $3.99. Large quantities of it. This is 24 ounces of gluten-free U.S. grade A low glycemic index honey. So I often can buy things there at a good price and still within date. I bought some more Toll House chocolate chips. I think I paid, the last time I paid $8. This time I paid $5.88. Got some apples for some animals that I love. 2 bags of, I think these were Pink Ladies. Each one of them are, let's say, 3 pounds. It's all in French, but it doesn't have, which is fine because I actually read French. It doesn't have, but I think they're 3 pounds. And yes, 3 pounds. Each one of these was on sale for $2.19. So that'll last my rabbits just a little over 2 weeks. So they get a nice little treat. Then I asked my husband if it was okay if I bought kind of like each lady a little something. Now, I didn't want to get flowers and be presumptive. So one of the ladies does like flowers, but she doesn't like real flowers. She loves collecting silk flowers or fake flowers and even fake plants. So I got these. Let's see if we can pan out. These are white dahlias, I believe. Martha Stewart. Looks so real. Long stem. She has almost like a tall bucket right at the front door, and right now she has poinsettias in it. So I thought those were really pretty. Our TJ Maxx is clearancing out everything, and they're moving into a large building. And so they're going to have the home goods in one part of the building and then the clothing in the other. So everything in our local one is clearanced out. So these were regular $14.99, but they had a red clearance tag of $3.99 on them, which is great. So I'm going to give her those. Now I have another lady that doesn't like flowers at all, but is fascinated and in love with Easter. And so I thought, she has a bowl on her table with some stuff in it, and these are bowl fillers. So they're little green Easter eggs. So I thought I would bring that to her when I bring her meal. And then I have another lady that also likes Easter, so I'm just debating which one I should give her. My husband said whatever one I don't give her, just consider that my little gift, which is fine because I like both the things, and I would gladly give her both, but then I don't want the other ladies to be, or not the other ladies, the other lady, the gentleman in that. I thought these looked more masculine than feminine. I don't think that he would like eggs. His apartment is very masculine, but he also has animals in his apartment. He has wood and metal sculptures of rabbits. He also has deer heads and moose and everything. So I don't know. He has a cute little table that has placemats on it. And so I thought this would be way better than the bowl fillers. So this is going to be for the widower, and the flowers for one of the widows, and these for the other lady neighbor of ours. And so as far as my co-workers and that, I give them little thick trinkets all year round. So I just figured I just wanted to do something special. Our wedding anniversary is also in February. It's February 21st, and the day we first met and got together and became boyfriend and girlfriend is also 30 years ago. And this year we're celebrating the 30 years then. So I just usually ask for like a bouquet of daisies, and then either to go to a movie or to buy a movie or rent a movie or stream a movie. And that's all I really want. I usually make the meal, but since it's 30 years this year, we're going to order pizza because that's one of our favorite meals. So, and it's going to be local business, so it's not going to be too expensive. I just wanted to do something like this, a little special. I always do give little gifts and little Valentine cards like this, these little ones. You know, these are ones that my husband and I gave each other last year, but I've got ones suitable for neighbors. So I always do that. When it's May Day, I hang little May baskets on their door. I mean, these are ladies that don't have family that come. And a lot of their friends are in nursing homes or, So, and we notice, you know, that they're home a lot. We notice they don't get company, and they live right directly next to us. So I just thought this year I would just have something a little bit more special than just treats and little gifts, and I would make a meal. So I'm happy to do that, and it actually feels like more of a celebration to do that than to ask for flowers and a gift for myself for being married for 30 years. So perhaps I'll keep these. Perhaps I will find a coworker to give these to, because this isn't really something that I need. So for my husband, for our 30th anniversary, I went on to eBay and I found this. He is Dutch, and I always call him a Dutch boy or a Dutch man or Dutchy or whatever. So this is the original ad for Dutch Boy paint in 1913, and then it's put on a postcard. And on the bottom it says, "This trademark, the Dutch Boy painter on a keg of white lead, indicates top-notch quality," because we all know paint in the olden days was lead. And then on the back is, it's dear. Now, some may find this morbid. I actually collect postcards, not a lot, but some. And I love reading little messages people sent back and forth. Now, in the old days, when somebody died in the community or in a family or whatever, they sent postcards to make that announcement. So it says, "Dear Bertha, Emma Haney died yesterday morning. The funeral is at chapel Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Lovingly, Laura." And this is for somebody that lived rurally, and I think it's possibly Indiana. Yes, Langanier, Indiana. And this was sent April 3rd at 12:30 p.m. in 1913. Other people might also feel this is morbid, but I read obituaries. I don't love the fact that someone's passed away and people are sad. But I do look at obituaries. I like the way they're written. I like to learn about people, how they lived their lives, and what they did, and what made them happy. And I've done that since I was 17. So it's a long time. I don't do it every day or every week, but probably once a month. I will pick several websites, and I will just read, 5 or 6. When you can get them from like the Chicago Tribune or on paper in New York, then they're they're long, very detailed obituaries. And I don't know, it's just very interesting to me. So these postcards, whether they have this type of announcement, or sometimes they would have wedding announcements or picnic announcements or get-together announcements, this is how they communicated in 1913 and for many years after that. So I went to Target and I found this kind of rustic frame, and we're going to put that in there, and that's what I'm going to give my husband. We're not going to put the plastic in there, but we're going to put the little postcard for our 30th wedding anniversary. And then for the other love of my life, I bought him food. His food generally goes for 90 cents at PetSmart or 88 cents at Walmart. I got him an entire month's supply of his 2 favorite flavors. And because I shop at PetSmart quite often to try to, because we have a little reward thing where we can get cents off what we purchase, I was able to get each can for 85 cents, saved quite a bit of money, and then I had a $2.50 credit, and I bought him a little toy. So that's what my second love of my life gets for Valentine's Day. And then I'll show you the bouquet of daisies I got, and that is the end of this little tiny date night. We went to Subway. We each had a 6-inch turkey sandwich. I had a coupon, so they made it into the price of a foot long. So we got that and a cookie apiece, and we always ask for a glass of water. And that came to, I think it was $11.86. So not bad for a nice meal out, date night, a walk through Walmart. I didn't go to the thrift store. Did go to TJ Maxx and did go to our favorite bakery. I was able to get everything that I need for Valentine's Day. So that is it. If you like these types of videos, or my little shopping hauls, or when I'm going to be building up our pantry, showing you what we have in our freezer and refrigerator, putting meals together, doing some small batch cooking. This spring we'll be doing some traveling around Wisconsin. I'll be doing some cleaning and organizing, packing up our apartment because we're going to be moving by next spring, and just some day in the lives. Hit the subscribe button if you like this video. Hit the like button. Thank you for all the new followers. I enjoy having all of you here. I would love to hear in the comments if you do anything for Valentine's Day. We don't exchange cards or anything like that. We don't do Hallmark, so we do these, but these little cards here, I had a box of them that I bought about 10 years ago, and we just give them back and forth. These already have writing on them, so just give them back and forth as something cute. One year we made little Valentine's boxes like we used to make in school with a shoebox where you decorate it all up nice and pretty, so anything like that. I like nostalgic things, so that's it for tonight. I hope you're all well. Take care, be safe, be warm. Until next time, and I'll see you again.